Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing wonderful. This is Sheryl with Sheryl's Dashing Designs. That's my YouTube and my Instagram. My Facebook is Sheryl Blair Hood. My email is jazzhood@yahoo.com. I would love for any of you that have not subscribed to my channel to please subscribe and give it a thumbs up and a comment and let me know. This is the journal that we did all of this series on, that you guys worked along with me, and now, excuse me, excuse me again, and now I'm getting ready to do a complete flip through of it. I'm sure there'll still be a few pieces that I will add to it, but anyway, this is another beautiful in blue, and she has got just all shades of blues. My favorite color is blues. She has got let me see if I can get this, we're able to stay in camera. Charms, and all shades of blue. She's got blue laces. She has a blue piece of jewelry, like a little medallion hanging from her. She is a double tie because I did make a skirt out of it's not really a skirt, it's kind of a wrap out of this old doily. I just thought it really looked pretty, and so I just have it wrapped around with some of the silk intertwined within it so I can tie it. And the topper on this one I made so you can take it off, and then it has all kinds of places that you can tuck stuff. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets that you can tuck tags, secret notes, whatever you want in it. If you want to attach it, you can take all that stuff out and you can glue it on with some Fabri-Tac or some 3-in-1 if you prefer it to be on there. You can use this on a different journal or you can leave it on this journal. You can also use this on a journal of your own. I just thought she was pretty with this one, and I liked it to be removable. Her second tie is the one that keeps the whole journal closed. This is a piece of fabric from Karen Anderson of Vintage Elegance. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up. I forget it every time and I did not write it down. Anyway, this is a piece of her luxury fabric that I bought from her, and it is so pretty, and I had just a little scrap of it left, so I put it on top of the cover. The cover is done with some of that cloth like what you cross stitch with, and then a manila file folder. It's all in the series. You can see how we made the cover, and it has some corner pieces. Then I put some blue because I thought that really looked pretty when this was on top of it, and then the white come over here. The inside made a little pocket, and I still need to find another postcard or something to go inside the pocket. I need something up taller, but I'll look for that after I'm on film when I turn this off. But anyway, she is 2 signatures, and she is stuffed to the max. Don't think we could get another thing inside of her if we wanted to. I'm sure I could. You know me, I just like to stuff. On the top of her, she has all different shades of blues. On the sides of her, she has all different shades of blues. Most of all of these blues come from Sheila Gingrich at Boho Daydreams. If you would love to join the Boho Daydreams group, please answer all the questions and to join the group. Also, Sheila has a Patreon group. If you are a member or join the group, then you can reach out to Sheila and ask her about the Patreon group. You get first look and to buy some of her dyed laces, trims, silks, velvets, all the pretty stuff we like to make our journals with. Anyway, here is her front page, and then this was another piece from Sheila that I just it's almost like fussy cutting lace out. I cut it to go on that page. These prints are from Oldesina, and I just left the back of them, I'm gonna have a hard time talking today, back of them blank. This is an Edith Holden page. You can unclip this and fold the page out. This is some more fussy cutting I did with some of the little vines. This is a ruffle that I received in some Happy Mail. And this is just little pieces and bobs and words that I added all in. I put the ruffle here. On the back side, I put lace, so there's no ugly side on either one. Plenty of writing room. These are authentic pages from the late 1800s, early 1900s. This is a glycine bag that I made into a pocket that has a tag. You can see the glycine bag, and I used trims and a picture here. This is one of the muslin prints that I do on, I print this onto muslin, and that's how I make almost all of my toppers. She has a fancy dress, and I had to add a little bit of the color that went on the inside of I try to make coordinating colors. This is another trim that I made a belly band, and then I used some blue sparkly tulle. This is a page from a paper pack that I received from Vanessa Clemons of Clemons Craft, and another one of Oldacina's little cards here. Another pocket. The pocket is made from some of Sheila's trims, has a tag in it, has a ticket and some words, and I just kind of made little clusters all over it. Has a little bit of the Indian textile. I just add a little, what I used for the inside of the cover, I just added pieces of it throughout the journal. I even have some here for a ruffle. I have some for little tag toppers. Here's another little pocket, just has a little card in it. Another little journal card of a bird. This has got a lot of birds and ladies in it. Her tag, and I put some more trim on it. And this one can also be used for a tuck like this. That's too wide. Let me find something that'll go under it. Like that. So I glued that one down so it's a upper tuck. This is from an authentic vintage book of birds and ducks and waterfowl. Here is some more journal cards. This is a check. This is the front part of the check. I will show you as we go through that I made 3 tucks with one check. This check is from Canada, 1948, so it's a vintage check. I added some of the pretty dyed laces, a butterfly on the back. It has a pocket with another tag in it. This is a piece like of tracing paper, has a stamp that I did very lightly in that. Authentic book page, another pocket with just some little journal cards, some lace, a stamp. This is one of Lorna Taylor's stamps, and I embossed it. On the back side, I used another one of her stamps, and we made this online, and it is just a little tuck that has a writing space on the back. It has I put a tag on it, a book page, and then it all fits right here. Inside this little, the paper was too long, so I didn't want to waste the paper, so I just folded it up and made a little tuck with it, and then I have that paper clipped right there on the side. This is another one of the ladies that I cut out, and I used some of Sheila's lace there, made this little tuck to go over these pages, and then I put the paper clip there. This is all authentic papers behind here. This is an authentic book page, a little receipt. I said this is authentic. I think I printed this one. I think I took it from an authentic receipt and I printed it. I need to look that up and see. This is authentic French book page, And another, this one is not French on top, but it's from a late 1800s. And then here's the tag that I just made that kind of goes right there on top of all that. Added a little bit of bling, writing space on the back of the tag, and some blue paper. The blue paper was from Marjorie, who's also in our group, who does these beautiful, beautiful dyed pages, and then she splatters metallic gold and silver on them. They're so pretty. And then here is the center of the first signature and the dangles that I put on it. Another writing page. I put one of Lorna's stamps on it, a fold out that has a writing page, and you can tuck a little note in here. Put a ruffle and a ruffle on both sides so there's no ugly backside. Another little tuck, and this is an authentic letter from 1910. I'm not going to take it out, but it does have the letter inside. The original letter is inside of it. This is a stamp where I did it off. I wanted it off of the page on this authentic book page. The back side of that little tissue paper. The back side of a ledger. Okay, here is the very end of that check. See how I made this little tuck with it? That is the second one. Then the third, here is another pocket right here that has from that same check. So we had the pocket over there, the pocket over here, and then this tuck. And I don't have a little, but I need to put something in this one. Let's see how it's a pocket right here. I need to fill that one. I always go back through them and make sure I have everything filled. And I added another little piece of Sheila's lace on here, cut out a little flower, and just kind of collaged it all in. Of course, I had to put some of the silver bling. Authentic postcard. I don't know if this one's got writing on the back with the date. It does have writing, but it's with love, Sister Amy. It does not have a date. It's an Easter greeting card. Pretty good for this time of year. And on this side is a little dictionary page, card, flash card. Another little pocket. A tag. On the back side of the tag has got writing place. All the backs of the tags are lined with some dyed papers. A belly band made out of a trim. It's got two tags in it, or a tag and a journal card. This is one of Marjorie's papers, and I did a little fold down that has a little tablet. You can tear off the sheets. It also has two places for two little cards. The back side of those authentic book and music pages. This is just a little tag that is stuck in there. The back side of that Edith Holden page. Here is a calling card. I just stuck that on with a little paper clip. It says notes. And here starts the second signature. Added this kind of just as a little tab. This is some very fine tissue paper, almost onion skin. I don't know if it's tissue or onion skin, but all the designs from this paper is starting to come off on this. It's kind of neat. This is an authentic book page. It's Sears and Roebuck. I don't see the date. It's page 1021. Anyway, here is another little small page. It has got some authentic book pages, a journal card. Another little lady kind of hidden behind some of the inside cover ruffle, lace, another little tab, more writing space. Here's another little lady where I put some laces on. I believe I got this lace. It was sent in some happy mail from Anna. I believe that's who I got that from. But anyway, this all tucks in behind here. And here is another little tuck. And on this side, I made a little tuck with this fan applique. And then this is authentic book page, and I just kind of decoupaged the little trim on there. More tags. I'm sure this tag has got embossed paper on the back. It was getting pretty full, so these pages are not as decorated, but they leave you a lot of writing space. This was a authentic utility bill. You can see where it's been ran through the machine, stamped on the back. This is the authentic back of that Sears Roebuck. This was a page made by my friend Patty of Sacred Mementos. Here is another one of the ladies. I made a double tuck. This has got a tag behind it, and then it's got this little birdie behind this tuck. I made a tuck with her. Music page, and this was an authentic book page. Just made a little page hugger and put book pages behind it. Another writing place. Center of the second signature. And it's got different shades of blues for its dangles. More birds, more of the laces, the back side of that book page, a dictionary. I can't think what those are called. They're some kind of little flashcards. Decorated this with the ruffle, and then a trim on that side, so there's no ugly side. Another fussy cut flower out of a trim. This has got a tag on this side and a tag on this side with writing space on the back. The back side of that utility bill. Writing space, places for tags to be tucked in, places that you can write little secret notes on the back. Another Edith Holden book page. I left the pages all in whole form, that way they're not tore or anything, so you could fold them out and see. Just another writing page, and then there's a back pocket, and then the back of it I left pretty plain because I like them to lie flat. And then you could just tie her up. Put her wrap back on her. And then I'll have to work with that to get it to where it's at the pretty place. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to show it to you before she goes off to her new home. And I have started another one that was by request. It's in a darker blue, and it's a much smaller one, but it's going to be I'm using all the scraps that I had from this one, but that's what was requested, so I've started it. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.